the Hiccups.
I'm gonna tell you for the last time, this is a bad idea.
It's just a joke, all right?
Yeah, but it's not funny.
Simka, you're boring. It's April Fool's Day. Did you forget?
Quit worrying. It'll be funny. Katya, I got you a present. You really think I don't remember it's April 1st? And what, is that some holiday? You're such a sneak. So, what's in there? A cockroach, right? Or a frog? You're not gonna scare me with that. Come on, what is wrong with you?
Haha, we got you, April Fool.
You scared me half to death, you two. Hey, come on, we were just joking. Great joke.
Way to go. You ended up giving the Hiccups to her. Humans use their lungs to breathe with the help of special muscles, the intercostal and the diaphragm. When these muscles contract, you inhale, and when they relax, you exhale. On its way in, air passes through the vocal cords. If you swallow unchewed food, drink a lot of water in one gulp, or just get scared, then the diaphragm starts contracting uncontrollably. These contractions make the vocal cords close very, very quickly, which produces a sharp sound that is called a hiccup.
Looks like they're gone. You see, Simka? No need to worry.
Thank goodness, but you shouldn't have done that.
They're back?
Katya, you gotta try holding your breath. Hold it, hold it.
I can't anymore.
Well, did they stop?
Ah! Someone told me if you have hiccups, someone's thinking about you right now.
You're right. But who?
Mom?
Guess not.
Your dad. Not him.
Chusaka.
For real, Chusaka, Nolik.
Sorry. The chameleon?
Maybe my teacher? Santa Claus? In April?
All right, we need a different method. Nolik, why aren't you helping? Do you know anything we can try?
Of course I know. You need to jump up and down on one leg and count while you're doing it.
What?
Nice try there.
And think of something yourself.
All right, we'll try your method.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long should I count?
I didn't figure that out yet.
You mean you just came up with this idea?
But look, your hiccups are gone.
You're right. Aw, thanks, Nolik. You saved the day.
People like joking so much that they even came up with a holiday for it. April Fool's Day. For centuries, kids and adults have been playing tricks on each other on that day. For instance, 300 years ago, a crowd of townsfolk gathered together to watch a unique show. But when the curtains opened, there was nobody on the stage. But that's what happens, and if you're not careful, you could get fooled too. One time, they showed a story on television about harvesting pasta that grows on trees. And many people believed it. How funny is that? Yes, tricks and jokes can be lots of fun, but it's important that they not be mean. Before playing a trick on someone, think about whether you would find it funny if someone did it to you.
I heard that once there was this guy, he had the hiccups for 100 years.
And was it the poor old guy's friends who scared him?
An idea. You need to eat something really sour. Do you have a lemon? Thanks. Why don't you eat it first? Why would I? You got the hiccups. It's all because of you and your stupid tricks. Well, it's not my fault that you can't take a joke. Ah! What was that? Happy April Fool's Day.
And now it's you, Katya? Well, at least your hiccups are gone.
Huh. You're right, they are. Simka picked a pack of pickled pack-a-mats. Hooray!
Tidish!
I guess the hiccups are contagious.
Just don't worry. I have a surefire way to get rid of them.
The photo editor.
Good. Now turn. Give me a smile. Uh-huh. I hope I look really good in these. Stop worrying, Verda. You're in the hands of a professional. Aren't I a little pale in there? What do you mean pale? You'll look nice and green. Only I want to be striking. Is that better? Tell me how you did that. I got a cool editing program here. Taking a good picture is only part of making a great photograph. To make a photo look its best, you need to work on it. That's where a photo editing program comes in. It has so many tools. With the help of an editor, it's possible to crop pictures, change the lighting, get rid of unwanted objects, or add something that wasn't in the photo when it was taken. Basically, you can make all sorts of crazy things. The only limitations are your imagination and skills. If you want, I could make your eyes bigger. You can really do that? I can make you real jewels out of all your photographs. Class! Then give me long eyelashes. That'll be pretty. How about a crown, too? I think it looks great. Oh, Fire, you're a real pro, aren't you? Only I'll need some time to get it done. You know, it's a creative process. I get it, Fire. Of course, I'm not going to be a bother. And tell everybody else they should come check out my super-duper photo studio.
When will the photos be done?
Patience. You'll see them as soon as they're ready. Now don't disrupt my creativity.
Now that's a professional artist.
Well, maybe I should make them even bigger. Is that enough? No, the bigger the better. Now they'll finally say what a talent I am.
No word from Fire? Not yet. Having to create is hard.
Hey, you want to bet that my photograph will be the coolest?
What makes you think that?
Because that's what friends do.
But I'm the one who discovered his talent.
What a braggart.
Oh, our photos are ready.
Come on, let us see, let us see.
What? That's not me.
A royal clown.
How about me? Let me see what my picture looks like. Are those supposed to be my muscles?
Let me look at that.
Oh, who is that tadpole?
Is he making fun of us?
Well, cool, right? So what? You think that I look like a clown?
And what am I? Macaroni or what?
And do those really look like arms to you on there?
And my body doesn't look like that.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me, guys. I did just what you asked.
But you made us look terrible.
No, I didn't. I'm an artist, and that's how I see you.
You know what, Mr. Artist? Don't do what you don't know how.
Turn them back to what they were before.
At least we'll look like us in there.
I should even take off the crown? If that's what you want. You're so boring.
The art of photography began way back in the middle of the 19th century. In those early days, it took around 8 hours to produce one picture. But even with all that time, the photos looked rather blurry and had defects. Photographic artists would touch up the photographs with paint in order to conceal the spots and scratches. Some of these artists even developed techniques where they scraped off parts of the photos and then painted whatever they wanted on top of them. Nature, outlandish animals, and all sorts of fantastic things. It was very difficult work. When digital photography was invented, it became much easier to fix a picture. Just load a photo into a photo editor and edit away. Now the challenge is trying not to go overboard.
You want it, you got it.
Now we're talking. Splendid. Nobody needs that photo editor.
Only I'm looking a bit small in there.
It would have been fine if you'd left my eyes a little bigger.
And I was a little taller.
I like my photo just as it is. Except you could change how you did this back.
Then what do you say? Can you
In
make
my
me a
eyes, you
little
can
taller?
make them bigger.
Come on,
Not as
Fire.
tall as it was
Give me a
last
little
time.
more muscle.
Just
Don't
don't
go
do it
crazy.
so
And
on
then
the
the
side.
background would look just great.
You're never gonna be satisfied.
The 3D printer.
Woohoo! Geek, I'm faster. Sure about that, Tweak? Hey, how did you catch up? Tweak, we're twins, aren't we? Now we can go to school like all the other Fixies.
All right, let's give this a look. So we just hit
That
this
must be
button.
Professor
and then it's,
Eugenius.
yeah.
Uh-huh. And what do you think he's doing?
There's your copy, colleague.
It's hard to tell us apart.
I am sure your class will love it.
They're gonna love meeting their new classmates. Simka and Nolik and I haven't told anybody about them yet.
A surprise? That's exciting.
Only, shh, it's a secret, so keep it quiet.
Did you hear what he called us? Yep. So let's make it a real surprise. It's not easy being twins. Everyone mixes you up all the time. Anyhow, I'm Tweak. And I'm Geek. You think we're both the same? It's not true. Tweak, he writes with his left hand and is very ticklish. And Geek grabs his stomach when he laughs. Geek loves fooling around with computers to find a bug in a program or outsmart a virus. That's his world. Tweak, he's a master of practical jokes. And together, we're a team that's always coming up with something new. Speaking of new, Geek and I, we've never gone to Fixie school before. It's true. Basio was homeschooling us. But when we met Simka and Nolik, we decided to give it a try. Ha! It sounds interesting. Although, I doubt we'll be here for long.
Hey, where is everybody?
Verida's on her way.
Simka and Nolik aren't coming today. Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Hi there. I'm Fire. Are you a new student?
Oh boy, he's so scruffy.
I'm Tweak. I'm new here. Your school looks all right.
This Fixie school actually ranks at the very top.
I'd be happy to show you around here. I'm Tula.
Whoa, what is that?
Are you telling us that you've never seen a manipulator?
I've seen one now.
How'd you get up there so quickly?
Where?
On the manipulator, wasn't it you?
Ha! Me? You're joking.
We saw you up there.
Ah, maybe it's my copy you're talking about.
What do you mean, copy?
That one, you see? It's walking over there by the jars.
Those are called beakers.
Beep, beep, beep. Huh, sure, whatever. Oh, look, another one. Meep, 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 meep. And another, look. Meep,
That's unbelievable. How do you make them, Tweak?
with one of these things, right here.
With a 3D printer? That's just impossible. With the 3D printer, you can print just about any three-dimensional object. The first step is creating a computer model of the object and then loading the printing materials into the printer. Then the device figures out the rest by itself and starts, layer by layer, printing the object. With these kinds of printers, it's possible to print toys or parts needed to fix an engine or even prosthetics. But making living creatures like people or Fixies with a 3D printer is impossible.
I see, you're a smarty.
I'm Digit.
Well, I know something that you don't. Wait a sec, I'll show you. Ta-da!
No way! It's just like a real Fixie.
Like me?
Splendid.
So, I see you've already met our new students.
Professor, this one is in our class, and this one, he's only a copy made by the printer, or vice versa.
Quite a surprise, isn't it? A copy, you're telling me. The quality's great, only the head is a little off. But don't worry, we can reprint it.
Huh? Do what?
Class, get to work.
Hey, hey, hey! Stop! brother. I'm Geek, and he's Tweak.
Twin brothers for real? Splendid.
And we were about to shove you in there.
I told you that this was impossible.
It's time for class. Is everyone here?
Not quite yet.
The tooth.
Oh, what's that? It's new.
Hi, everybody. Today, I've got an exciting test. I'm going to brush my teeth with this, the latest in electric toothbrushes. Oh, now that's speed. That's interesting.
That's a seriously powerful motor.
Yeah, works great. It really does make quite a buzz, but nothing to be afraid of.
Mom!
Oh, Katya, I've got something to show you.
Well, I'm going first. I lost one of my teeth. See?
All right, my friends, see you later. The teeth look great.
And I'm sure I'm gonna finally meet that tooth fairy tonight.
But she comes real late when everyone's sleeping.
Well, I'm not gonna fall asleep tonight.
Excellent plan.
I wonder what presents she'll bring me.
Oh, glad I got this kid's brush, too.
An adult human mouth has 32 teeth inside of it. They don't all appear at the same time, but one after another. When children are still too young to walk and talk, their baby teeth come in. And right about school age, kids' baby teeth start falling out and permanent adult teeth take their place. It's not good to lose a permanent tooth because there aren't any more teeth inside to replace it. But whether you have baby or adult teeth, you should take good care of them by brushing and eating less sweets.
She fell asleep.
Huh, Mom?
I wanted to read one of your books. And why aren't you sleeping?
The fairy will be here soon.
Oh, right.
Whew. I almost got caught there. If she keeps this up, it'll take all night. I hope it's normal for tooth fairies to bring kids chocolate. A toothbrush would be way too heavy to haul.
Huh? Mom, is that you again? A fairy!
Uh-huh, the tooth fairy.
I can't believe it. You're finally here.
No. Just give me your tooth, and I'll give you a present and be on my way.
Hey, your wings, they're not real, are they?
They're just for decoration. I do my flying on a scooter. Oh, yeah.
Wait, is that a pack-a-mat you're wearing?
Who? Where?
You've got a pack-a-mat. You're a Fixie.
You know, I've stayed here for too long. I have to get going. I have hundreds of more teeth to collect all over the world. Kids are waiting. Ciao.
You want my tooth, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
And please say hi to both Geek and Tweak.
Uh-huh, I'll tell them. Oh.
I see. You're the boy's granny. Oh, that's great.
Shh. Do you know how to keep a big secret?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm their boss, yeah. Well, I gotta go.
Tadish.
People love to believe in all sorts of miracles. As soon as a child loses a tooth, it has to be put under the pillow. So a fairy or a mouse will exchange it for a present or a new tooth. Other young dreamers believe that their baby teeth are taken away by trolls or elves while they're sleeping. Some toss their teeth up in the air or bury them into the ground or throw them up onto a roof. Can you believe that? And some believe a lost tooth can help them achieve their dreams. That's why a
aspiring soccer players bury their teeth at the stadium and doctors near hospitals. Although, in my opinion, the only way to become a true professional is to study hard and practice, practice, practice. That's how. I am ready for my massage. Oh.
Mom, take a look at what I got from the ferry last night. Are kids supposed to use these?
Should kids use them more than anybody? Don't you watch my videos?
Yeah, like every day.
Real funny. Your tooth fairy got a great gift for you.
Uh-huh, and the chocolate was delicious.
What chocolate was delicious?
This toothbrush is just class. It brushes by itself. I wish it would do my homework for me.
And what was all that about the chocolate?
The parachute.
Pass it, Geek!
Actually, I'm Tweak.
It's impossible to tell you guys apart.
Well, yeah.
Nolik, come on, we're gonna be late.
Oh, we've got a class to go to. It's about parachutes.
Hey, actually, me and Geek are the world's best Fixie parachuters.
The world's best?
And we can teach you how to jump.
Thanks, another time.
We'll just take one jump. Then when you get to school, you'll be the most prepared of all.
Simka, it'll only take a minute or two, and it'll be awesome.
And you really know about parachutes?
Uh-huh. A parachute looks like a big umbrella. Before jumping, it gets folded up and packed into a backpack. Then, during a jump, it is released with a special mechanism, and its durable fabric instantly opens up into a canopy. Air stops it from descending too quickly. So even a big person shouldn't be afraid of crashing down. But still, skydiving is no joke. To do it safely requires a lot of special training, dexterity, and proper gear. Here, put them on. Don't worry, they're super high quality. You gotta take off your pack-a-mat. Simka, nothing's gonna happen to it.
All right, just one jump.
Don't forget, when you want the chute to open, tug the ring hard. Well, let's do it. That was nothing. What do you say? Is your school this much fun?
We're late for school. Hurry up.
What's the hurry if you're already late? Now it's time for the most interesting part. It's scary. You mean scary good, right?
Did you two go nuts? If we jump from up here, we'll die. That's it. I've had enough. Nolik, let's go. Wait, how did we even get up here? We gotta get our pack-a-mats.
Oh, yeah! Hey! Come on, jump!
You gotta bring our pack-a-mats to us.
No, they'll open. Just jump.
You heard me wrong.
What, are they waiting to show us some formation? Uh-huh. Cool, guys.
Please bring our pack-a-mats to here.
Join you? Ha! No way! We're not climbing back up.
Ugh, they don't understand anything. Pack-o-mats! Nolik!
Give the ring a tug!
The ring is stuck! Marcia!
Try the reserve! That's called landing in style.
Landing in style? We almost plunged to our death because of you.
Uh-oh.
What is going on in here?
Grandpoos, we were just,
Cutting school, I believe. Aha. Quite original. Whose work is this? Oh, well, hello there.
Hi there. This is our parachute.
And these are our new friends, Tweak and Geek.
Only the other way around.
Twins. Fantastic. And at what school did they teach you to do that?
We get homeschooling.
Aha. You can learn plenty of new things without having to study at a school. There are human children all over the world that are homeschooled. And some Fixies, too. Both of these ways have pluses and minuses. For instance, you might not get called on in a class with lots of pupils. But at home, where you're always face-to-face with the teacher, you've got to be well prepared. And what about having classmates, you wonder? Isn't it more fun to study together? Well, when I was a schoolboy, I actually loved to hide from my classmates on occasion so I could wrestle with a difficult problem in peace and quiet. The truth is, the most important thing is not whether you study at home or at school. What matters most is that you give it your best no matter where you're studying. You know what? You think you might like joining our class? We could really use students like you in there.
Do you have pack-a-mats for us?
Yes, you'll get them, only after the exam.
And Fixie boards?
Those you can pick up right away.
The piano.
We got your phone checked and cleaned up.
Great. Thanks, Fixies. You're lucky you got Fixies here. In our house, the piano's broken, and we got no one to repair it.
A piano? You got one for real?
Wait a second. Maybe you could try.
A piano? I can do it.
Do you know how it works?
You're gonna tell me, right?
A piano is a string, percussion, and keyboard instrument all under one lid with a full-blown mechanism inside. Every one of the keys has a hammer attached to it. When you press a key, the hammer strikes a string and it starts vibrating. That's how the sound is born. The thinner and shorter the string, the higher the sound. The longer, the lower. Pianos come in different shapes and sizes, but making beautiful music is something you can do on any piano.
Your room is beautiful. So, where's the piano in here?
You're standing on it, Nolik.
Really? I thought it would be huge. And where are those little hammers?
There are no hammers. It's electric. There's no sound either.
I'll go in and check. Oh, now I see what's broken. We have contact. Tidish!
Tidish.
What? Ah, I didn't tighten it up. Sure enough. What a scatterbrain.
Yoo-hoo! Who are you?
Who are you?
This is my home. I want to know what you're doing inside here.
Tightening the screw.
Who asked you to do that?
Katya.
That human girl that lives here? Right, very funny.
I'm friends with that human.
Hey, let go of that.
No way in the world.
Hey, are you all right there? Did you bang yourself hard?
Yeah, so hard I'm seeing double.
What's your name, dude?
Nolik.
Sure it's not Speck? I'm joking. I'm Tweak, and that's my brother, Geek. Him and I are twins. You know what that is? Do you know how Geek and I became twins? There once was a very hard-working inventor who needed to make two identical gears with very thin edges. He worked day and night, carving, grinding, and polishing those parts, putting his heart and soul into it until those two gears looked identical. And as you already know, when a piece of soul goes into making something, a Fixie appears. And in this case, there was enough soul for two of us. But our lives changed when the inventor died. We got picked up together with his other things and dropped off at the dump. Without any work to do to stay charged, we just zonked out. If it weren't for a chance meeting, we would have perished. Hey, Tweak, don't tell them everything at once. We got time. Is that human really your friend?
Uh-huh.
But Fixies aren't supposed to mix with humans.
Well, Fixies aren't supposed to break things either.
But it's just because that human girl is...
Katya.
Katya. How do you put it? The piano's not her thing.
Nolik!
That's for you?
Yep.
You got the guts to introduce us to her?
I thought Fixies aren't supposed to mix with humans.
But you're friends with Katya. That means she's a human you can trust.
First comes the piano.
Well, we warned you, Nolik.
Are you all done?
Turn it on!
Oh no, here we go again.
They take care of our machines. Irons, phones, and toasters. Threes and TV screens.
Katya, stop!
How come? You don't like it?
That's not it. It's good. And a really good song. And super loud. Only you don't want to scare all the Fixies off, do you?
Scare what Fixies off?
This is Tweak, and this is Geek.
Not quite. My name's Tweak, and mine's Geek.
Ah! We've got Fixies living here. Thanks for your help. We're always here to help you. Thanks a lot. Only now I got my own Fixies. You've never met them. New Fixies? Only, shh, don't tell anybody, 'cause it's a secret.
The trampoline.
Tula, do you know where Simka is? Uh-huh. Found you, Simka.
Tula, why'd you tell him where I was hiding?
Huh. Hey, what's going on? I'm in a bad mood today, that's all. Then play hide and seek with us. That'll make your mood get better.
It won't do anything. I'm gonna be in a bad mood today. That's what my horoscope tells me.
What?
That's a joke, right? Fixies don't believe in all that nonsense.
Some people believe that the stars and planets have control over what happens in our lives. If you slip on a banana peel, it's Jupiter's fault. If you win a competition, say thank you to Mars. People even make up horoscopes or predictions to try and figure out who's going to be lucky on a given day and who's not. Of course, it would be nice to know what the future holds beforehand. But to this day, scientists have still not found any evidence that horoscopes can actually predict the future. Obviously, some predictions can happen coincidentally, but we shouldn't count on those predictions coming true. Everything is in your own hands. It feels much better to know that your success comes as the result of your hard work, and not because of the turn of some planet.
But I really am having a terrible day today. That means the horoscopes aren't nonsense.
I say we check and find out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Music's great for lifting your spirits.
Now without this little part, everything just falls apart. If you think a screw is knocking, take it out, but just beware. Everything will break without a...
Nolik, do you have that huge brush? For what? So we can tickle Tula.
Hey, what's that for?
Tula. Hey, where are you going? Wait, I'm gonna cheer you up.
How about we make her a fun house?
Whoa. Oh, this really isn't funny at all.
Oh, here's something we gotta try with Tula. Research by scientists has proven that your mood can improve by jumping on a trampoline. It's not too hard to build a trampoline. Springs are attached to a metal frame on one side and a durable fabric on the other. Some trampolines are like big balloons that are inflated with an air pump, and they can look like a ship or a castle or even a mountain. It's fun to jump high on a trampoline, but safety rules always come first. Otherwise, you can easily fall or strain a muscle. It's better just to jump for fun and let the acrobats perform their complicated trampoline feats.
We don't have a trampoline, do we?
Wait, I got an idea. Stay here. I'll be right
Hang
back.
on, I want to go with you.
It looks like a gelatin mold.
No, it's not. I've tested it. Come on, jump with me.
And Simka?
We'll start without her. That way you'll be happy when she gets here. Let's jump?
I'm sure it won't work.
Just give it a try. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Help! Save us!
Nolik?
Yeah!
A horoscope against a trampoline. It's not a fair fight.
But that's not a trampoline. It's a dessert.
What's the difference anyway? It's like I already said. Today the whole world's against me. What is this? Whoa! Look, I'm flying!
Where's that bad mood of yours that you said was predicted by the horoscope?
Huh? It went away!
Told ya. And just so you know, Digit's the one who built you this trampoline so you'd feel better.
Digit, you're splendid. Actually, today's horoscope also predicted that it's gonna be...
Tula, you can't help yourself, can you?
The secret code.
Gotcha.
You can't get me!
Oh,
Hey, watch where you're going.
the newcomers. What you hauling?
Nothing. Yeah, you know, nothing special.
Need help?
We'll manage. Time to go. Or we won't finish our Essaprusen time. See ya.
See ya.
Esserpruse? Never heard of that before. What is it? Tweak and Geek are definitely up to something. Come on. Hey, what's an Esserpruse? What language is it? Any idea? I getcha. And they say you're smart.
Hey, look at this. They're hauling more stuff.
For the Esserpruse.
And the sloot. You got it? All right, Fixies. Hold on to your hats.
He said salute. Do you know that word?
It's nothing good, I'm sure of that. I didn't like those newcomers from the very beginning. Am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on? There is the foul den of those evil boys. We've got to stop their wicked plan, or it's gonna be the end of us. How? I don't know. You got any ideas? I need some time to think. Now is not the time for thinking, it's time for action. I will scout it out.
And I?
And you, Nolik, will use this to keep an eye on them and tell me what they're doing. Esperuse and Sloot. Esperuse. I think I know what this is. A code. If a note written in a secret code falls into the hands of a stranger by mistake, she won't be able to read it. Because instead of having words that the reader can comprehend, the note is written with symbols for letters, or with letters in a mixed-up order. To crack the code, you need a key. Not a key for a lock, but the key that was used to create the code. If you have the key, you can use it to find out what the message says and send back a secret answer using the same code. Blue, come in. This is Red. What do you have to report?
Red, this is Nolik. Blue, I meant to say. The twins are flying off towards the warehouse. Hi. Look out!
Blue, there's no escape.
Hang in there, we'll save you. Digit, Red's over there. No, not Red. Fire. We've got to go save him. Ugh.
It's the twins who need to be saved from fire.
It's the what?
They'll come in, we'll flip the switch, and it'll be Essaprusen for all of them.
No way! Not on my watch! I won't let you do it!
Fire! Stop!
People have been using codes for centuries. The ancient Greeks wrote letters on leather strips that, when wrapped around a cylinder, would make the secret word appear in a row. They also sent coded messages using a disc with holes and letters. The message was spelled out by threading a string through the holes of each letter in order. The message was decoded by pulling the thread out and writing down the letter the string came out of. In Italy, people created a code using pages filled with letters. When a key with spaces cut out was placed over the coded page, the message would appear in the openings. Today, computers use numbers for encoding information. It takes a chain of numbers this long to code the word Tadish. The science that studies the history and techniques of secret codes is called cryptology.
Hey, you never got taught how to knock? Our Esseproos is ruined now. All right, since you're already here, then... Surprise!
Look at this.
Where's the Esseproos? Look. Esseproos is just surprise, backwards. It's a secret code.
We didn't want you to find out about it ahead of time. Come on up here, quick!
It's a trap, I'm telling you. Somewhere up here is where they're hiding that salute.
Try to say that same word backwards.
Wait, is it tools? It means tools? That was another code word like surprise? Then Tadish would be what? Should it? Awesome! Should it?
Should it?
Dancing.
Noontime. I'm starting the experiment. Huh? Just what is making that racket?
Ah, Professor, check out this dance we're doing.
This is not a discotheque, it's a temple of science. You'll have to turn off that thing. All right, the readings are normal.
Dancing is something you can do anywhere. Professor, your attention, please. Have you ever noticed how your arms and legs just want to start moving all by themselves when some familiar music is playing? Uh-huh. We might start clapping our hands, stamping our feet, or swaying side to side. That's all part of dancing. Ancient tribes believed that dancing could change the weather or scare evil spirits away. Now, most people dance just for pleasure. It's not only fun, but good for our health, too, because dancing is like exercising to the music.
But you see, science and dancing don't mix.
Now I get it. The truth is that you don't know how to dance, right?
I'm sorry to tell you, but your assumption is entirely incorrect.
Yeah, sure. You're a dancing professor. Yes, of course you are.
Ooh, yes, the reaction's begun. Let it run a bit longer. Only no more than a minute. Cool dance?
Anyone can dance without music.
Well, then here we go.
I wish I had a big computer that is an enormous screen. I would stuff my big computer with more games than you've ever seen. Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. But no, that's not allowed.
He's got an interesting style, kind of vintage.
There are so many different kinds of dances in this world that it's hard to even count them all. For instance, the roundelay. In that dance, everyone holds hands with one another and walks in a circle. You can find a version of the roundelay in every culture. There are also dances for two, like the waltz, rock and roll, or cha-cha-cha. Some like to dance ballet, some hip-hop. and some tap dancing. As for me, I'm not bad at doing the twist. You start by twisting one of your feet, and now the other. Then you twist them both together. Well, what do you say? Shall we dance?
Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. But no, 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 that's not allowed. I have got a dream that's burning, a dream that I will not forget. As soon as I become a grown-up, I'll live it every chance I get.
It's going to explode.
Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. I know that's not allowed. But no, 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 that's not allowed.
Oh, no, 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 it's not allowed. Let's start the experiment for the second time. You two happy?
But you gotta admit, it was fun.
And not a word about that dance to anyone.
Professor Eugenius, where did you learn to dance so well?
Hey, Lisa, your eyes play tricks on you.
Only you twirled so nicely.
That was just my leg falling asleep. You know that science and dancing don't mix.
Right, of course not.
The hook.
Woohoo! Simka, look out! Geek, why did you hook the Fixie boards together?
Because it's fun to fly in a train. Anyhow, I'm Tweak. Geek's over there. Hello.
You really must learn the proper way to use things. You agree?
How can we do that?
If you start coming to our school, you'll find out.
And when can we start?
Well, that depends. First, your parents and I have to meet.
How about today?
Good.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Hooks are not something to count on. Ugh.
Actually, they're counted on every single day. Hooks are not just for hanging up keys and coats. At a construction site, you can see hoisting cranes using hooks to move heavy loads. Fishermen use fish hooks, and mountain climbers use special kinds of hooks with a lock called quick links. With some yarn and a crochet hook, you can make a beautiful scarf. In the movies, pirates often have a hook instead of a hand. And that's not all. Even the beaks and claws of some birds are hooked to make it easier for them to eat and hold on to branches.
Irons, phones, and toasters, MP3s and TV screens. Are you all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
My apologies.
So, how many other Fixies have you gotten with this hook?
What? That isn't mine.
Looking at you, one would think you're a respectable Fixie.
Oh, really? Well, someone your age shouldn't be a daredevil in the air.
Huh. So you're saying I'm old, is that it?
Yeah, not exactly.
That's enough, mister.
My, how they tied this up. Wait a second,
you again?
It's you? How did you end up in here?
It looks like I missed a turn. Actually, where am I?
Well, you're in a laboratory.
Let me guess what you're doing here. You happen to work here, right?
You're quite observant.
At least one of us is. Don't you see I need help?
I could get you out if I used the hook, but I'm pretty sure you'd rather I didn't.
Just do it. please learn the proper way to use things now, will you?
And I'm so glad to see you as well.
Did you already have your meeting?
With whom?
You said that you needed to meet with our parents. Basia!
Basia?
Children?
You mean you're the parent of these boys?
What? And you're actually the professor at that school for Fixies? Ha! What an outrage.
I believe you forgot something.
So this was your concoction? Ha! Chips off the old block. And generally on their very best behavior.
You mean like you are, their grandma?
A lot of Fixies are real homebodies, but not me, not this Basia. I've spent my life moving from one place to another. I've been all over the world. When I lived in Paris, I screwed into one of the legs of the Eiffel Tower as it was being built. And in Great Britain, I fixed a tea kettle for the Queen of England herself. It was lots of fun, although sometimes I did feel lonely. But then everything changed the day I found a pair of gears at a dump. They were a little rusty, but quite nice, and a totally matching pair. I cleaned them and put them into a mechanical clock, and then kaboom! They turned into Geek and Tweak. Now we live all together as a happy family in a human apartment. But we might not stay for long, because we're always on the lookout for our next adventure.
It looks like Grandpa's hooked you in with that hook now, didn't he?
Yeah, quite literally.
I hope you'll remember that it was I who saved you with this thing.
It was funny. I was thinking to myself, who's this mean old man that's dragging me?
And with all that yelling of yours, I thought I'd go deaf.
And what about Fixie School? Can we start going there?
Why not? There must be a thing or two you could learn from the professor.
But please, without the jokes, okay?
We can't guarantee that, but we'll give it our best. TV!